that and Ben dies.
Go. If you have to, kill them.
I swear this is an art video, but it's also a love letter to my favorite TV show in the whole world, which is Lost. And while I was rewatching Lost for probably the 10th or 11th time, and I was thinking about what I could do that would make some sort of sense for this channel. Because I just love Lost so much. And I know I'm not the only one, so why not make a video for, you know, the others? Puns. When I was thinking about what video I wanted to make that was Lost related, I was going through the comments in the other videos, and I've noticed more than a few times there are comments about my tattoos and wanting to know what they are or why, which I get. I don't really want to do like a tattoo video. However, I do have a Lost tattoo, which is here. I really like the look of traditional flash sheets. I just think they're so cool. What better way to combine two things that mean something to me than to do a Lost themed flash sheet? So that's what I'm gonna try to do here. I don't know how well that's gonna go. I at one point tried to do a Dogma flash sheet and it just kind of looks like that. Yeah. I never finished it. Let's get started on the drawing. So as far as the beginning stage goes, I'm not super concerned with how they look yet, so much as just trying to figure out all of the sketches of the main ideas and see which ones might translate well to a larger drawing, because I don't have any full-size watercolor paper right now.
Okay, that's just silly.
So instead, I'm just gonna pick my favorite 3 designs and go with those on 3 sheets of smaller paper. So the 3 designs I decided to go with were Kate's toy plane, Desmond's computer, and a mystery design that I improvised when one of the other designs I picked ended up not working. Despite Kate not being a favorite character of mine, the toy airplane felt like a pretty good representation of a lot of things, and I added the "we have to go back" quote because that was a huge element in the show later on, and also Jack is one of my favorite characters. Not necessarily top 5, but definitely top 10. The computer was also a huge element in the show for a couple seasons, and because Desmond is my favorite character, I definitely wanted to include something that was Desmond related. I had considered either writing a Desmond quote on the screen or around the computer, but ultimately I just decided to go with a flower and just leave it at that. So, the improvised design. As I was scrolling through traditional flash art, I saw a lot of casket tattoos, and I thought that actually might work for this. I decided to do basically Jack's father's casket with the smoke monster coming out of it and the "live together, die alone" mantra around the casket and also on the front, because families and baggage were pretty heavy themes in the show, and I felt like this represented it in a way that wasn't super clunky. I also added a few leaves around it that looked like they would fit with the environment, so that it kind of pulled everything together. When it came to coloring these, I'm gonna be completely honest, I did not test the markers on the paper first. I did not use a spare piece of paper to try to get a gradient with the watercolors. I just went in blind, and it did not go well. And, you know, I had considered just deleting all of this footage, but I feel like it's important to mention that not every art project goes well 100% of the time. And stuff like this does happen, and it happens to me especially quite a lot. So I would rather be upfront about that and show you guys what it looked like when it went wrong and how I fix it. So as I was layering watercolor and ink and marker on these and just making it progressively worse, I eventually decided that it would be best to just take some acrylic paint and go over everything, and then just try to do the gradient with the acrylic paint and just progressively watering it down more, and that actually did end up working really well. So thankfully, these were able to be salvaged from what I had done to them. So now that we are doing the actual shading, let's get into some character shading. Segues. I'd honestly be sitting here for like an hour minimum if I was gonna try to rank every single character from best to worst. So I'm just gonna do top 5 best and top 5 worst characters because I do want to talk about it, but I don't want to make this video like an hour and a half long. So let's start with the 5 worst characters. Number 1 for me, the artist formerly known as Henry Gale. I mean, I don't want to turn this into a TED Talk, so I'm just gonna say I hate Benjamin Linus. I hate him so much. Also, side note, I really want to do a Renaissance style painting of this screenshot because it is just... Number 2, Anthony Cooper. You know, honestly, you could probably put him at number 1. A lot of the families in the flashbacks were terrible, but this guy, this guy, dude. Number 3, Charles Widmore. When you are such a pain in the ass that the hostiles who gas the entire Dharma initiative are like, you know what, you're just a little bit too much for us. Maybe you should reevaluate your life. But instead of doing that, he just decides he's gonna be even worse, which included planting fake wreckage from the plane so that nobody else would go looking for the island he still can't find. Like, what an idiot. Anyway, number 4, Ethan. Again, pretty obvious choice, and I'm sure he makes it onto everyone's hate list. And early on, you're like, wow, he must be the worst character in the whole show. And towards the end, you're like, I really wish he was the worst character in the whole show. Some of these people suck. Number 5 may be the point where our lists are different, because number 5 for me is Michael. I know in the flashbacks he was not a bad guy. He wanted to be there for Walt. His girlfriend was like, no, I'm gonna go move away with some other random dude. And then just randomly decides to dump Walt on him after her weird husband is like, oh my god, there's dead birds on the porch. It must be Walt's fault. Side tangent, that is hands down the number 1 most annoying unexplained part of Lost. The whole Walt thing. Why would you ramp up for 2 seasons that Walt has some kind of weird magical powers, that he is just super important to the weirdos that live across the island, and they steal him to like run tests on him, and then randomly they're just like, yeah, he's a little bit more intense than we expected, you can have him back now. And it's like, what? Anyway, I feel bad for Michael that they took Walt, but like, you shot 2 people and you let Ben go. Also, you left your dog on the island. Sir? What? I understand that taking the boat back to the island would probably annoy some people and incite some questions, such as, why the hell do you have a boat? Where are you going? But it's your dog. That got dark. Let's do the best characters, because that's nicer. Number 1, I feel like it's pretty obvious. This is Desmond. How is he not your favorite character? If he's not your favorite character, let me know. Actually, just in the comments, let me know your lists. Like best 5, best worst. Best 5, best worst, what? Top 5 best, top 5 worst. Jeez, okay. Number 2, Echo. I was so angry when they killed off his character. Number 3, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna say 2 characters because I don't feel like you can put one in your favorites and not the other, and that's Jin and Sun. Their storyline was so good, and I don't feel right about not including Sun, so I am. Number 4 is an annoying one for me, and I don't necessarily consider it a plot hole, but it's definitely an element that they just dropped on the ground and were like, no, it doesn't matter. Number 4, Libby. I want to know why she was in the mental institution. Why didn't you say? Why? Why don't we get to know? Number 5, Daniel Faraday. For once, you actually get some answers that make sense from someone. But he's just not in the show enough. Like, he explains a couple things and then poof, and it's like, great, okay, I liked him. Where's he going? Honorable mentions, Frank Lapidus. How can you not include Frank? Penny, because unproblematic. And another unproblematic person, Rose. I love Rose. I do not love her husband, Bernard. Bernard is so annoying, but Rose is great. I have so many feelings. I'm so sorry. Anyway, drawings are done. You know, it didn't go as bad as I expected that it might, so there's that. So that's this video, guys. I will see you next week with another one, but for now, I'm gonna go finish rewatching Lost because... But